The Lamano family is seeking justice. Unfortunately, the only way you can do that is through a court of law.
Grieving families fighting back after 3 people died in the shootings at the Jewish Campus Center and nearby Village Shalom. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Maruzars.
And I'm Krista Dubill. William Corcoran, Reed Underwood, and Terry Lamano died in April of 2014. 41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfeld has more on the 2 lawsuits pointing fingers directly at Walmart. Ariel?
Krista, Jim Lamano and the Corcoran family were here at the Jewish Community Center today for a memorial dedication. Both families, still grieving, have taken legal action claiming what happened 2 years ago could have been prevented. Now, neither family wanted to speak on camera about the lawsuits just yet, but Dr. Lamano told me by taking legal action, he hopes no other family will experience the tragedy his family has. It's been 2 years of heartbreak, 2 years too many of trying to heal.
What was most precious to me was stolen away in the blink of an eye.
And while the man who pulled the trigger is already behind bars, sentenced to death, the Lamano family is taking action to make sure this never happens again.
When you have 2 people discussing the firearm, and I think it was quite obvious who was making the selection.
Louis Accurso is representing the Lamano family.
So if the person who's making the selection is not the purchaser, all kinds of bells and buzzers should go off.
Together, they filed a lawsuit to hold Walmart and gun show dealer Friendly Firearms responsible for allegedly allowing illegal purchases.
If the person who's showing interest in the firearm and essentially making the selection is not the purchaser, that is a 3-alarm fire.
As a felon, Fraser Glenn Cross had no legal right to a gun. Instead, he had his friend Mark Rydell purchase 2, one at a gun show and the other at the store. The lawsuit claims employees should have known this was happening.
The Walmart employee, for whatever reason, decided to walk Mr. Rydell out to his car to make sure that the weapon was with him. Well, why would you take those steps if you weren't concerned that it was a straw purchase?
41 Action News reached out to Walmart. A company spokesman said condolences go out to the families who lost loved ones. But since the lawsuit was just filed, the company cannot comment at this time. Calls to the gun show dealer went unanswered.
Could this have been prevented?
Very easily. Just say no.
Last fall, Rydell pled guilty to lying on ATF forms saying the guns were for him. He was sentenced to only 5 years of probation. Live in Overland Park, Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.